right, everyone can be seated. All right, now that you have been sworn, I'd like to give you an idea about what you are here to do. This is a civil trial. A civil trial is different from a criminal case where a defendant is charged by the state prosecutor with committing a crime. The subject of a civil trial is a disagreement between people or companies where the claims of one or more of these parties have been brought to court to be resolved. It is called a trial of a lawsuit. All right, the present case is Strong Arm Productions USA, Inc., Tremar Dillard, professionally known as Flo Rida, and D3M Licensing Group, LLC, versus Celsius Holdings, Inc. This is a breach of contract case brought by plaintiffs Tremar Dillard, professionally known as Flo Rida, his production company, Strong Arm Productions USA, Inc., and his licensing agent, D3M Licensing Group, LLC, against defendant Celsius Holdings, Inc. Plaintiffs claim that the defendants breached contractual obligations by failing to pay compensation owed to plaintiffs, and that plaintiffs have incurred resulting damages. Defendant denies that it breached any contract and claims that it does not owe plaintiffs any additional compensation. So let me ask, does anybody here know anything about this case, either from your own knowledge, from personal knowledge, or by hearing about it in any manner whatsoever? By show of hands, anyone? All right, I have one hand. Keep your hand raised. All right. Nobody else has heard about this case at all? By show of hands. Okay. So who are the people here and what do they do? First of all, I am the judge. You may hear people occasionally refer to me as the court. That is the formal name for my role. My job is to maintain order and decide how to apply the rules of the law to the trial. I will also explain various rules to you that you will need to know in order to do your job as the jury. It is my job to remain neutral on the issues of this lawsuit. Parties. A party who files a lawsuit is called the plaintiff. A party that is sued is called the defendant. Attorneys. The attorneys have the job of representing their clients. That means they speak for their clients here at the trial. They have taken oaths as attorneys to do their best and to follow the rules for their profession. The attorneys over on this side of the courtroom, they represent the plaintiffs and are the persons who file the lawsuit here at the courthouse. Their job is to present their client side of things to you. Their clients will be referred to most of the time as the plaintiffs. All right, Mr. Usall, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and who's sitting with you at council table.
Yes, sir. My name is John Usall. I have the privilege to represent Tremar Dillard, professionally known as Flo Rida, along with my partners, Christine Pearson, Matthew Delvada, and family. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, the attorneys over on this side of the courtroom, they represent the defendant. It's the one who have been sued. And their job is to present their client side of things to you. They and their client will be referred to here as the defendant. All right, Mr. Casal, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and who's sitting with you at council table.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning. My name is Jose Casal. I'm with the law firm of Holland Knight. And we have the honor and privilege of representing our client, Celsius Holdings Incorporated. With me is the general counsel of Celsius Holdings, Marcus Sandifer, and also the head of litigation for Celsius. Actually, he's not. Yes, he is. David Wallstatter back there. And then the lawyers on the table here with me, who are going to be helping me with this case, Dan Small, Suzanne Busser, Rebecca Plasencia, and my paralegal, Denise Perlick. Thank you very much.
All right, let me ask, does anybody here know any of the parties, any of the attorneys, anybody that was just introduced? By show of hands, anyone? All right, let the record reflect no hands have been raised.